Arc Raiders might be the breakout hit of 2025. I mean, what other game lets you do this? Oh, on the stairs, on the stairs.
There, by the administration building.
Hey, y'all friendly?
We're friendly. We're chill. We're chill. We're chill.
We're chill. We're chill. Hey, we're trying to get some fireball burners. You guys have any?
No.
All right.
There's people in this.
Well, you guys want to group up? Let's fucking go get them.
Let's see if there's another squad in here.
Yeah, there is.
And
There is.
if there's not, there is.
Yeah, well, because the security camera's going off, right?
Hey, behind us. Hey, you at the front door.
Shit. You guys are good. I have a couple of defibs if you need. It's all good. That's what you get, motherfucker!
This is what y'all fucking deserve, okay?
Is that all three down?
See, y'all could have fucking lived through this, boys, but unfortunately you chose the wrong group. Go loot those boys.
Go back to the
Did we turn on them?
Yep. Oh my god, dude. Sorry, it's not personal. We love y'all. It ain't personal. It's just an opportunity.
Please put that in the fucking video.
By the way, that torrent fucks. Currently sitting at a 94 on OpenCritic, tied for the highest rated game of 2025, while also attaining the highest scoring multiplayer shooter of all time on the platform. If you've been paying attention, there's no surprise that Arc Raiders is one of the best games to release this year. Even looking at the player numbers right now, with a 24-hour peak of 309,000 players, those are the numbers that you typically see from behemoth AAA Productions, massive studios. And even though Embark is owned by Nexon, what they managed to do with Arc Raiders with the team size that they have is nothing short of incredible. And it's so funny because leading up to this launch, after the server slam test that happened a few weeks back, I had so many people coming at me in the comments asking me why I'm hyping up such a mid-tier game, even though I knew based on my Tech Test 2 playtest earlier this year that this game was going to fucking dominate coming out the gate. Now, is it touching Battlefield numbers? Yeah, they are. Battlefield 6 was the biggest launch in Battlefield's history. Keep in mind, that's a 20-year span. And Arc Raiders is playing in the same ballpark in terms of player numbers. Now you can cope and say that, well, it's $40 compared to $70. When it comes to the casual gaming audience, they really don't give a shit. I think if Arc Raiders launched at $60, I think it would still put up these kind of numbers. I'm actually really curious as to how much of this number here is the deluxe edition, like special Speranza deluxe edition, versus the regular $40. I'd be curious to know those numbers. There's only a couple of games that I'm playing right now between Battlefield 6 and Arc Raiders, and if you guys missed my Battlefield 6 video yesterday on the launch of Season 1, I'm actually not a big fan of a lot of the things that they brought to the game, and so a lot of my time over the last week has been spent playing Arc Raiders, and in my opinion, this is one of the best launches that we've seen in the multiplayer space in quite some time in terms of stability. I think on Sunday, the servers went down for a little bit. There was a little bit of a login queue, and they actually comped every single person that tried to log in with 500 Raider tokens for just having to wait in a queue, which is fucking awesome. The stability of the game is fucking incredible. The performance and the optimizations is awesome, and the game is just downright fun. This is the kind of stuff that I have been championing on this channel for years. Multiplayer shooters made by developers who actually give a shit, who know what they're doing, and who don't charge an arm and a leg for it. Now, the only negative thing that I could point to now is the price of the cosmetics, which I do think there needs to be a conversation about. The game is $40 baseline, and the skins or the bundles that you can get in the store page are half the cost of the game itself. A freemium microtransaction model in a paid $40 game, even though it's not $70, you still have to pay $40 up front, and then you're greeted with a shit ton of, in my opinion, a little bit of an aggressive price point for a lot of these skins. Now, they are completely optional, and one thing I can give them credit for in that space is that you're not bombarded with ads as soon as you log into the game. I'm looking at you, Battlefield and Call of Duty. So at the very least, they are hidden away in a store. You're not prompted, at least right now, to go to that store and spend money. But I do think they should lower the price of a lot of those cosmetic bundles in there to be more in line with, I would say, a more fair market value for how the game is priced. If this was a free-to-play game and they were $20 skins, not a problem. And the thing is people are just going to look at that and go, well, look at Call of Duty. It's a $70 game and they're charging $20 for their skin bundles. Yeah, that also sucks. But I learned a long time ago that talking about cosmetics and value and the price points of things, money is subjective to everybody. Somebody might be making $500,000 a year and they're just going to go and buy every single thing in the store because it doesn't matter to them. At the end of the day, I think Arc Raiders has been a overwhelming success for the team. Like at the time of recording this video, 309,000 player 24-hour peak with an all-time peak 3 days ago, 354,000. Now, I am seeing a lot of gamers chime in and go, yeah, but the game's gonna be dead in 6 months. Yeah, but we'll see the player base 7 months from now. Yeah, but all of the streamers are just being paid to hype it up. Yep. If Arc Raiders dies in 6 months, all of these people are playing it, they're enjoying it, they're getting their time's worth. I have friends on my friend list who have 60 fucking hours in Arc Raiders already for a $40 or $60 experience. What more can you fucking ask for? Yeah, but... So obviously all of these things are just opinions and everything is subjective. But if you're sitting here preying on a game's downfall, or you don't want to enjoy what you have now because you think in 6 months the game's going to be dead because you're somehow owed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours on a $40 purchase, you're kind of fucking dumb. Arc Raiders is a unique blend of PvP and PvE where you could group up and take out the Arc, or you could group up with other players and extract together. And the reason for that is because they give you access to things like prox chat. They give you access to be able to extract together in the raids. And I think because the threat of the Arc and their presence is so prevalent on these maps, it actually points players, especially in solo, to want to group up and play together. So you have that tense moment of, can I trust this person? Can I not? And I think Arc Raiders does that feeling better than anybody else. There's a lot of chatter online from, in my opinion, straight up pussies who want the game to be PvE only, or they want an option to do PvE. And I actually think that that would ruin what Arc Raiders set out to create here in the first place. They tried to make a co-op only Arc Raiders experience, and the developers came out and said it wasn't that fun. And I think because of that tense nature of like not sure whether or not you can trust another player or not, I think that's what creates the moments that people are sharing online where they group up with other teams, or somebody gets down and then another team comes and takes out the team that took out them. And you have this like freedom of player agency that I think is what makes Arc Raiders unique and what makes it what it is.
Fuck!
I was trying to reload and trying
Let
to...
us live! They jumped us! They weren't friendly! Let us live! Come on, man! No, fuck you, man! Fuck! No, fuck you! What the fuck was that?
And for some players who just don't want to deal with, you know, the PvP experience, they don't want to get jumped and lose their gear to other players, cry about it.
Coming up, he's coming up right now.
Okay.
Boy, you got your ass blown out your jaw! Oh, fuck, another one! There we go. Oh, boy.
Guys, for everything Arc Raiders, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the bell set to all so you never miss a video. I'm going to be covering the absolute shit out of this game because it's honestly hitting every single tick for me. Third person, prox chat, extraction shooter, accessible enough to have a massive player base. They're doing everything right. And so for everything Arc Raiders, make sure you are tuned to the channel. Consider checking out the Patreon down below and joining this long list of names who are supporting this channel on a monthly basis. Get connected in Discord. Come watch me over on Twitch. Check out the live streams. Check out the podcast. We're going to be talking Arc Raiders next week. And as always, my name is Big Fry, and I'll see you on the next one.